Sometimes in marriage, you talk about making your courtship a priority, but the action is a different story. During COVID, it has been easy to just get on the marriage treadmill. I feel like it's been easy to get on the anything treadmill, in COVID right now. But how do you make connection a priority in marriage during a pandemic? Rebecca, why don't we start with you? How do you make connection a priority during a pandemic?
It is so tough. I think for the first couple of months, we didn't really do this well. I think we were just, he was working a lot. I think we were trying to figure out new rhythms and routines. We had pretty regularly taken date nights before COVID, and it kind of all went out the window in those first couple of months. I think we've settled into a different routine now where it looks like going out again. Sometimes we'll go out. It won't be very cool, but we might find a patio somewhere to eat dinner on. But it's very limited. We might do that every couple of weeks. And then I think sometimes it's just conversations in the backyard, honestly. Like it's just having moments where we can connect and that it's because I think it's so easy to just become, in marriage in general, it's easy for it to feel like a business partnership. Yeah. And so finding moments, and that's been helpful with the Sabbath too, but finding moments of connection, even small moments throughout the day where you can kind of get the kids busy doing something different.
Yeah, I know for us, we've been trying to, keep our date night even at home, and making our kids go to their rooms and, they whine the whole way back. Why do we have to go? And I'm like, because I love your mom more than I love you. So get in your room, and,
That's awesome.
But just trying to stay on that, of making sure, even if it's just in small ways, I know we've kind of gotten into, just staying up a little bit later one night just to talk a little bit longer. And so, for you, Glenn, you're in a different season, being an empty nester, but what is just keeping that connection a priority in this season where now both you and Jolene are at home working and
we're together all the time.
How do you feel about that?
It's actually working well. We actually our connection's actually improved.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that shows that you've spent a lot of years, making it a priority.
Yeah. I think in a COVID situation, it's letting go of the normal.
Yeah.
It's letting go of what would have been, big things like going out to eat, which may not be possible or safe.
Or taking a trip.
Or going to the theater or trips or, all that. So it's just smaller things.
Yeah.
I remember early in COVID, we just walked down to Dairy Queen and got a cone and then walked to the park. It's just something very, very simple.
Yeah.
And had the conversation at a park bench.
Yeah. But it's possible you wouldn't have done that, pre-COVID.
Actually,
that we would have thought.
I don't think we ever did.
Like, oh, we don't have time to do that.
And don't you think all of COVID really, and even grief, is about moving us toward acceptance of reality? And I think that's what's been so difficult is we've wanted so much of our old life that we've been unwilling to sort of let go and embrace what this season has for us, or to really accept this reality that there are gifts in these moments. Yeah. And there's an opportunity really to see that, to say, this is what it is. It's not perfect. It's not ideal. It's not what it used to be, but it can be beautiful.
I feel like that's a really great point, because I think everyone keeps talking about, well, when it goes back to normal, when, and it's not. But I think, that acceptance of, okay, this is our normal now. How do we make the best of this normal?